Hey guys, Jordan here, and today I'm going to inform you about drones. As you see, there are multiple different types of drones in the industry. There are airplanes, there are helicopters, and there are camera drones. So, RC flying is a big, expanding industry that can make lots of money. Imagine flying high, up like a bird, taking photos from different angles, make money, and have lots of fun. And it can be much less expensive than you would actually think. So aircraft are very fun machines that can do lots of different things. You can experience life from a whole different perspective. And most people think drones are just toys with cameras, but they're not. You can take photos from angles that you could never get with a normal camera, up different shots at different angles, different heights, and be able to experience things like a bird. There are a few different types of radio-controlled aircraft, like I went over. There's the model airplanes, the camera drones, and the model helicopters. Now, since we know the different types of drones, let's look at the uses of these different types of drones. Radio-controlled aircraft have a bunch of different uses, from simulating a full-scale aircraft to taking stunning pictures and even doing the dangerous jobs of inspections, like this right here. Why would somebody want to fly a model aircraft? Well, there are many different reasons that somebody would want to fly a model aircraft. It can teach you how to fly real aircraft, teach you the real flight characteristics, as these aircraft have all the actual movements and flaps and different controls, just like the real airplanes do have in real life. They all stall. They all have the exact same characteristics. If you're not careful, they will crash just like the real thing. Very similar. It can teach you how full-scale aircraft are constructed. A lot of these aircraft, all of them, as I showed on this airplane, have the same flight characteristics. They have the exact same, the same control surfaces. Everything, just like in the real airplane, moves just like it does in real life. The helicopters, they have what's called a swash plate, and you've got all the exact same type of movements and controls. There's collective pitch on the tail, the main rotor spins, everything's gear driven and powered off the same motor. These model helicopters have exactly the same type of components that a real helicopter have, just much smaller and scaled down. This is a very powerful 12 horsepower electric helicopter. So most helicopters in general, no helicopters are electric, but for the power and the performance, that's why this one is electric. So you can also use virtual reality goggles, which are goggles that have TV screens inside, which is what this antenna right here puts out and lets you see all of the world while you can videotape, so you feel like you're in the actual aircraft, and have fun socializing with friends. So a lot of these airplanes and these RC aircraft here, you can go have a good time with your friends and hang out at the field instead of sitting behind the TV all day. And radio-controlled aircraft are used for many various different types of jobs. National Geographic uses helicopters and drones to take stunning videos over the ocean of shark attacks and shark feeding and all types of stuff that you would never be able to get with a real helicopter, because it would scare off the sharks and whatever wildlife. Where you can make these very quiet and disturb a lot less. Drones can be used to take a lot of stunning photos to sell houses. So you can take different angles of houses to see the whole house and see a different perspective. And drones can be used for farming and agricultural needs to help figure out if crops are doing well or not. With the airplanes, NASA uses airplanes, models just like these, to test the full scale. NASA is the government agency that does testing on rockets and space shuttles and all types of aeronautical equipment. So they use full scale, these scale airplanes to test the full scale. So if something does happen, it doesn't wreck hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. And then with the helicopters, you could use these as well for, like I said, taking really great photos. And the drones, you can use these for all types of stuff, from aerial photography and doing crops and even doing inspections. And CNBC recommends that drones are a very big growing industry, and you can make over $100,000 even doing drone racing with drones like these. So it is a very big expanding industry. Radio control aircraft, as we said, can be used to simulate full-scale aircraft. It can be used to learn how to fly a full-scale aircraft, just like a helicopter or an airplane. And drones can be a real form of income to make over 6 figures. So I hope you learned a lot from drones, and have a nice day.